wanted to do a video with some advice about how to make money on Instagram for creators out there that are actually interested in doing so. But I want to start by being clear that this isn't actually for all creators. The vast majority of creators are relatively small, maybe a few thousand followers. And if you're that size, it doesn't really make sense to focus on trying to monetize that audience. You should really be focused more on growing that audience or using Instagram in other ways. But if you are a large account, let's say hundreds of thousands of followers or more, and you are interested in using Instagram to help make a living, here's some advice. At a high level, 3 different ways to get paid on Instagram. You can get paid by fans, you can get paid by brands, and you can get paid by us directly. Now let's start with fans, which is really the easiest way to get started. 2 primary things you can do: subscriptions and gifts. Subscriptions are a great way to get paid for a small subset, maybe 1 out of 20 creators. But if you do have a subset of your followers that are so passionate about what you do that they're willing to actually pay to get access to your content, subscriptions are sustainable and predictable, which is incredibly valuable if you're trying to run a business. Gifts are a bit more playful. They're a way to see if there are people out there who are willing to support you financially. And if you are a Reels creator, they're a great way to experiment with that. So also please check those out. Now, the second way to get paid is from brands. And this is the big one. The vast majority of what drives the economic engine behind the creator ecosystem is branded content. Probably well north of $10 billion a year on Instagram. And these are deals directly between creators and brands. Now, we have something called the Creator Marketplace, which we use to try to help brands and creators find each other and make those deals. But these deals happen off platform. And my advice to you as a creator is, if you can afford to, be picky about those deals. When you promote content from a brand that you don't really believe in, you don't really love, people can usually tell. So if you can afford to, be choosy about what deals you actually do. The third way to get paid is through or from Instagram or Meta directly. We call these bonuses or performance-based incentives. And this is something that we are testing in Japan, in Korea, and the US, and we hope to expand both in those countries and worldwide, but it will never be available to every creator everywhere. There are tens of millions of creators on the platform, and it is simply economically unsustainable to pay them all directly. So it's more of a way to help creators bridge when they're getting started and growing from a new idea or a new creator into a more sustainable way of making a living, like branded content or subscriptions. There are other ways too, which I can also talk about more down below in the comments. If there's anything else you want to know or would you like to see us build, please also comment down below. And I'll see you all next week. Peace.